it's been an epic couple weeks without you.
Why? Because you haven't been with me? Is that why?
Yeah, that's you were missed.
I thought you meant like I've been more productive. I've been happier. Like you were fucking glad that we got divorced.
I didn't want to bring that shit up, but it's just,
I wasn't gonna brag, but
I mean, like when you see your ex at like Starbucks, and you're like, you just don't want to say the life is good. Life is fucking good without you. Oh, shit. Life just got so much. The day you walked out my fucking life.
Everybody needs a little time away.
I needed all the time I could get away from your ass. The day you walked out my life, things got better. I found a lottery scratcher on the ground, won $5.
Why do you think Michael Jackson learned to moonwalk? So he could just exit stage left and nobody would be the wiser. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Boys and girls, go the fuck home. You're not of age. Get the fuck out of here. This is 18 and over, goddammit.
No small children allowed.
Yeah, and no smoking. Yeah, you heard what I said.
I can smoke in here.
Well, you can't. But I can't. Because this is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
My name is so fresh I've been outcasted. I can never get my name right. My name is so fresh and I have been outcasted and blasted from somebody's vagina lately.
Dude, this is the only place in your life that you like for some reason just forget you're so fresh. I think it is because you have so many alter egos that you don't know which one's talking at any given time.
It's the amazing Jimmy Paddles right here with you right now. My name, I don't know my name. I know your name. You're the host with no name. This motherfucker, actually, I called him in a business setting. I called him the host with no name.
In a fucking office professional setting.
This motherfucker just kind of he pulled me to the side real quick. My name is Chris.
That's not even what I said. I gave you my full legal name. I was like, listen, in an office setting, motherfucker, you will refer to me as such and such. And he was like, shit, my bad. Okay.
Hey, I was happy. I thought I had a celebrity in the building. But no, I had some piece of shit that was coming to collect some money. No, I wanted motherfuckers to get autographs.
And in a professional fucking setting.
Hey, you should give them professional fucking autographs.
No.
And that has nothing to do with boop.
No. That is not the time or the place. Just because I showed up in basketball shorts does not mean I'm not a goddamn professional, okay? The flip-flops are what make me a professional.
I'm like the goddamn
everywhere host. In the IT realm, when you're in the field, it's basketball shorts and flip-flops or the zip-off cargo pants. No exceptions.
I don't know. Our last IT guy was bad. He wore like the Wallaby Clarks and shit like that.
See, now you know what a professional looks like. Those motherfuckers are the worst. They look like they got something to prove. They're always wearing like that Perry Ellis vest and shit where they're
and you know what? You guys are fucking thieves. You're fucking thieves. It doesn't cost $70 worth of effort to change a fucking password.
No, but that's where we give you the minute minimums. Like, every time I mark a ticket, it's 15 minutes. I don't give a fuck if it takes me 2 minutes. I don't care if it takes me 12 minutes. You get 15-minute minimum. That's
you better give me my fucking 14.59. When I talk to you, it is 14.53. Click.
Yeah, right. You have a 30-second timer like a police trace. You're like, just hang up, call back.
I mean, does it start when it starts ringing? Or when you after we go through salutations, is that when the consultation starts?
See, why do you think they only pick up on the fourth ring? They make you wait till the fourth ring so the clock starts and you're already over the threshold.
I mean, because I never really thought about it. I gotta pay this motherfucker just to say hello.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, how you doing? Like, I'm over here asking about this motherfucker's kids, and I'm taking up 2 or 3 minutes.
I'm charging you for this time, so get it popping. Let's go.
Where's the boop?
I gotta fix our phone number again, by the way, because it's been over 30 days. So I gotta call in and.
Is it been suspended?
I don't know. Well, I got a notification on it the other day.
I'm not good with phone numbers because I got.
You don't even know your own fucking phone.
I got shit friends. My friends don't call me. When it comes to life changes, my friends don't call me.
I call you all the time. Okay. I don't have shit in my life that's really changing.
Yeah, you don't have life changes.
Yeah, I don't. Why? What are your friend woes this week? What happened now?
I gotta put a friend on blast.
Okay.
Like I really
wait. You're gonna put him on blast? Is he actually gonna hear this, or are you gonna have to like send it to him?
No, he's not gonna hear this. See, that's what kind of fucking friend you are. You don't even listen to the goddamn show. What kind of friend are you? Now, when I look at this thing, I extended my home to a friend who would like to transition to a different life. No, he's not transsexual. No, he doesn't want to be a man or a woman. I don't know. I think
Was he a fugitive from justice?
That's a tricky question. So it's like this. You sit here wanting your friend, cheering for them to come out and move in and make a new start up here with you. It's like, things that you think you...
Who are you and what have you done with Oh So Fresh? You don't ever cheer me on to do shit.
I mean,
you're just like, look, motherfucker.
You think a motherfucker shit has kind of gone awry, and you're like, you know what? I'm doing all right up here, so why don't you come up here, hang with me? This motherfucker.
You're really distraught about this.
This motherfucker stalls for 2 goddamn years coming up here. And then all of a sudden tells me he has a job on the fucking railroad. How the fuck?
Oh, he's definitely a fugitive from justice. Definitely.
Who fucks you off for a job on the fucking railroad?
He's in witness protection, dude. He doesn't have a choice.
It is nothing.
Nobody else fucking gets a job at the railroad.
It's a railroad. It's nothing but booze and prostitutes. You know that.
I actually don't know about the railroad. I know about the fucking the life on the road. That's for sure. But I don't know about the railroad.
Anything that there aren't women around regularly, there's booze and prostitutes. That's just the way it works.
So let me see if I gathered all this. Two and some odd years ago.
Yeah.
This guy calls you and says what? Hey man, I need a place to live. Hey, I'm sick of this life. I need to get out of here. And then,
I want to get together. I want to buy a house. So I'm like, hey, homie, hey, why don't you come up here, get a couple months up here? I can find you a job up here.
Okay.
And then you can, get shit together, buy a house up here. Because living in a small town, and everybody knows this, if you ever lived in a small town, there's like a limited fucking ceiling. Like, you get so far.
Try that in a small town.
Yeah, try that in a small... Try and be successful in a fucking small town without being related to somebody or having some super duper advanced degree. If you're just a regular motherfucker that like to work hard, Johnny, I went to the factory at 18, now I'm a foreman type dude, that shit don't work in a small town. Because there's a lot of limited resources there.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool. You can do certain things, but there's a lot more you can do here. And there's more houses here. There's more people here.
Sure.
And it's a chance to expand your horizons.
Are you sure you weren't just feeling lonely at the time?
No, I call you when I'm lonely.
Okay. Okay. So you call him. He's like, I want to get my shit together, buy a house. And you're like, come on up here. Let me give you a strong foothold and foundation into the community, and I'm going to hook you up. And then he says what?
Says, yeah. Okay, cool.
So he's pumped.
And we kept putting it off.
What kind of putting it off? Like you guys razzle dazzled once or twice, and then what? What are you doing? What's going on here? Plug the goddamn thing in. There we go. Now, was he putting you off like a fucking chick that doesn't want to bang again, or was he putting you off like a chick that just doesn't want to date anybody?
I putting it off like, I'm caught up in the shit I like. I'm caught up in the shit that I do.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable with this shit that I do, which isn't progressing me forward, but it's just the shit I do. I like to do that, and it would feel uncomfortable for me to come sit there and do the shit you do,
right?
And feel some sense of accomplishment and some sense of gain. No, that shit would be too complicated.
Sounds like he's from Jersey. You remember me telling you that? Like the biggest difference between the East Coast and the West Coast is people in Jersey and New York, they put the ghetto bar like a basketball rim. I mean, like it's 10 feet tall, and they're trying to get there.
Do they like Jersey Mike's in Jersey?
That's a great question. They probably don't even have Jersey Mike's in Jersey. But no, they strive to be ghetto. Like they think that's the highest bar they can reach.
I think I wouldn't say ghetto. That's a real bad term with me. But I mean, it's striving for less. Let's just say for less.
Let's say mediocre.
Yeah, mediocre.
Let's say average.
Let's go for mediocre.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, well, you know what? I can get it popping. And then, you sit there, and then there's one setback after setback after setback after setback.
But at what point are they self-imposed? At what point are these setbacks so? Because being successful is scary.
I'm trying to save you from yourself.
Exactly. No, being successful can be scary.
And that's what it came down to. And that's where I messed up. 'Cause I'm trying to save you from yourself, sir. Hey, let's get you out of there and let's do some different shit.
Right.
But then, the way this all ended, this tumultuous 2 years, this relationship, bitch didn't give me
the way it went down.
This bitch didn't give me shit. But a headache. Bitch didn't give me shit, but after 2 years of being together, bitch didn't give me shit but a headache. Anyway, this motherfucker, I call him and unceremoniously, he's like, oh yeah, well I got a job over here. I was like, oh.
Okay.
I thought you were coming up here. Oh yeah, well I got a job down here. And then I said, oh, well that's cool. I mean, that sounds like more than I could have got you up here. Okay, well that's cool. Good to know. Yeah, I've been working the job for a couple weeks. Oh. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, I already got my first paycheck. Oh, okay, that's good to know.
I already bought some fucking cocaine to celebrate. What?
Yeah, he said, yeah, that money I owe you, I'm gonna shoot it up to you. Wasn't even thinking about that, but cool. That's good to know. And then he goes, and I said, well, damn, what happened with all this stuff that was holding you up? He said, oh, nah, I couldn't have moved anyway. So cool.
Now, why? Okay.
I mean, really, just casually, like I couldn't have done it anyway. I found out that I couldn't have even moved up there anyway.
Now wait a minute. Why are you being intentionally vague about this? Like, do you know that this man is in witness protection, or do you know that he's a fugitive from justice? Like, what was holding him up that could have possibly taken 2 years? Are we allowed to say?
A paternity test.
Shut the fuck up.
I was so fucking with you.
The baby's fucking born and just walking around at this point.
All I can say, there were some legal issues that were keeping from coming up here, and we were waiting for clearance.
Okay.
Hey, get clearance. Hey. Oh, well, I talked to him. He's like, nah, they said it wasn't gonna happen. I mean, he made it sound like it was like a couple months ago.
I'm willing to bet that happened at the beginning of this 2-year mark. This motherfucker called up and was like, hey, listen. Whatever's going down out here, I'd like it to go down up there. And they were probably like, nah. And he's like, okay, let me check back in with you in a couple months.
It was long and drawn out. I mean,
the judge is like, we've already disclosed the baby is yours, sir.
I'm sitting there with this motherfucker. I'm like, well, can't you speed it along? No, it happens how it happens. You got a motherfucker that just lets life happen to him.
He said it just happens how it happens.
Like, that motherfucker Will Smith. I mean, he just let life happen to him. You see what happened in the last week?
I wish I could let Will Smith's life happen to me. Jesus Christ. $50 million for Independence Day, or however much fucking crazy money he got for that shit?
No, I'm talking about the piece of entertainment that him and his wife have concocted for us for the last week.
They need a sex tape.
Not her anymore.
Damn it. I thought you were going to say it. That's what they dropped. Because I don't watch the news, so you're going to have to explain this to me.
So, Jada Pinkett Smith, one of the actresses of our time, she decides...
Who, if you put a mustache on her right now, she looks like Tupac. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay.
Hello?
Let's make this show about you.
Hey, Steve.
So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 911 phone call. So, Mr. Oh So Fresh has to step out of the building, as it were. But while he's gone, let me go ahead and tell you about my weekend, because fuck his feelings. Know what I'm saying? Now then, I, the host with no name, went to see one of the greatest shows on earth, and it's not what you think. Let me tell you. I'll give you 2 guesses. Nope. One more. Oh, so close. None of you fuckers guessed. Don't even lie. I went and saw Adam Sandler live in Nampa just this last weekend, and it was fucking golden. Top notch. I highly recommend, if you have a chance to go see Adam Sandler in your lifetime live, this dude is fucking brilliant. He's like a regular person that gets up on stage and just shits on the world. Like, he fucking cracks jokes on his family. He brought his daughter up on stage where she sang a song that they co-wrote together about fucking mood swings, and she just shit on her dad through the entire show. Oh, look who's back from his fucking commercial break. How'd it go? Mr. Fresh? Did we get the fucking shit taken care of?
All right.
I know that was probably my mom calling you, telling me that, she's going to save you a plate.
Where should I start from?
right where I was just talking. Why are you taking work phone calls during the show?
Because I have water off at a building.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Sometimes you gotta take a
That's a call you gotta take.
Yeah.
That's kind of a thing. Like, hey, I need a car towed, motherfucker. You're like, I'm in the middle of a show right now, bitch. Like, you car towing ass can wait.
So,
we were talking about Jada Pinkett Smith, Mr. Fresh.
now I don't think I'd be down with their sex tape.
Why? Because if you put a mustache on her, she looked like Tupac.
So here's the deal. If you don't know who Jada Pinkett Smith is and Will Smith are, I don't know where you live.
Everybody knows.
I don't know where you live. Will Smith, the fabulous star of the Fresh Prince of
The
Bel-Air.
icon of our time.
I mean, really, clean cut. I mean, kids are weird as fuck.
The good old boy. Willis Smith. Willard Smith.
Because they ruined the kids. They gave the kids too much.
What do you mean they gave them too much?
Their kids are weird.
And what did they give them too much of? Freedom? Drugs?
Freedom, drugs, love. I don't know. Whatever it is.
It was definitely love.
Normal kids don't act like that.
No, it was definitely love. Because if you threaten to whoop that ass once in a while, they shape up.
I mean, when your daddy buys the Karate Kid franchise
just so you can be it.
just so you can be the goddamn Karate Kid, that is you are over fucking loved.
You know damn well Pat Morita and Jackie Chan were like, we ain't training this fucker in nothing.
Pat Morita, and how do you do the Karate Kid in fucking China? Seriously. I mean, Will Smith can bend reality.
Yeah.
And you can do the Karate Kid in fucking China. We know karate over here. Karate Kid is done in L.A. People don't know. Everybody doesn't know karate. I am racist as fuck because I assume everybody in China.
Daniel LaRusso ruined Johnny's life in California. Okay, not Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Hey, shout out to Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is the shit.
Dude, I just had to explain this to somebody, and then we'll get back to Will and Jada. I had to explain this to somebody who hasn't seen even the first episode of Cobra Kai yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That quite literally, spoiler alert, and I don't care because you should know by now, that literally Johnny's Vietnam was that high school karate tournament.
It really was.
And for 20 years, he's had PTSD, fucking nightmares. He's had to drink himself to sleep. DUI'ing all over the fucking place.
I'm going to spoil it for you.
Because LaRusso Crane kicked him in the face.
The first episode is just clips of the movie just from different angles.
And Johnny driving around drunk.
Johnny driving around drunk in his bitchin' Camaro.
His bitchin' T-top Camaro, dude.
So Will Smith makes money off that now.
Yeah.
I can't enjoy Johnny getting fucking fucked up.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Johnny gets drunk. We get to watch Johnny get fucking drunk and wreck his car, and Will Smith is getting money from that shit.
That's how it works.
I'm boycotting
He bought the whole goddamn franchise.
I'm boycotting it. Fuck it.
Pat Morita, you waited till Pat Morita was dead.
As he should. Pat Morita would have whooped his ass.
Pat Morita was real serious. So this is the thing. Will Smith's wife, who wants to sell a book, came out this week and said, hey, you know what? I ain't been fucking with him since 2016. I mean, I don't know. The bitch almost ran it down to the goddamn date. She's up there talking with Hoda. You know Hoda. I didn't know you were Egyptian Hoda. I was like, goddamn, you are a fuck.
I thought you were just mispronouncing Hova. I literally thought she was like.
You ever seen Hoda?
No, what is that?
Hoda's the Egyptian chick that's on the Today Show.
Okay, no, I literally don't watch TV.
Hey, shout out to the Middle East. You got to fucking. What do you call that?
Careful. There's some shit going down over there right now.
Back for the Middle East. Stop. Hey, So Fresh is the bomb. Just gotta say that. So
listen, no Gaza Strip jokes.
No Gaza Strip jokes. I mean,
Those are likely to come from me.
Hey, but shout out to the gays for Palestine. Shout out to you guys. If you're listening to the show.
By the way, being gay is illegal in Palestine, I'm pretty sure.
If you're listening to the show, I just want to let you know we support you.
I don't want to get me handed
We support
on TV.
you until they shoot you. Yeah. Anyway. So she comes out. She's like, I have not been with this man.
Okay.
In 7 years.
They're still married,
The reporter fucking said it. She's like, I have been with since 2016, and you saw Hoda count on her fingers. That's been 7 years.
She's like, 1, 2. Damn, that's 7.
That's a long time. She said separate households.
So what? They got divorced? Or they?
No, they are emotionally divorced.
You know damn well that bitch didn't go to the fucking separate household. She went to the west wing of the Will Smith compound and was like, this is my house now.
Because his dollars is larger than hers. But I suspect that they were partners on all these other on a lot of business deals, so she's still getting loot.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
my wife. How did you open this? How did you open this conversation? Because she's selling a book.
Yeah, because the whole wasn't fine enough to be an Independence Day, so they probably gave her producer credit.
She is quite literally selling a book. All this is fucking bullshit. You remember years and years ago when Will Smith was on that little fucking, what is it?
No.
The table talk or whatever the fuck she was doing.
Yeah, when he was on table talk. When your wife, she wasn't even his wife then.
See?
That's the thing.
What I'm telling you.
Wife then. She just came right out and said, yeah. And yeah, I had to do other things. I forgot the way she said. The bitch was like, yeah, I had to do some other shit.
Dude.
She said, that's when you had your thing with him. Yeah, that's when I had my little thing with August. She said that motherfucker's name.
Dude,
hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, woman. If you want to maintain your womanhood, your life, don't ever say that other motherfucker's name. Don't ever say that other motherfucker's name. You can do all that shit, and I don't care how much he asks. Don't you ever say that motherfucker's name, because that is a fucking death sentence. That's how you kill a man. Either he's going to have a heart attack, or it's going to be the last name you fucking say, bitch. It's going to be one of the fucking two.
Listen. Will Smith, Mr. Good Old Boy, Goody Two-Shoes, Will Smith ends up on true crime. Generations of the Smith family are set for life more than they are now. Okay.
Well, Robin Harris said it best. He was talking about OJ. He said, I'm not saying he did it, but I understand.
Dude, I don't buy any of this shit.
No, that was Chris Rock. I'm sorry.
I don't buy any of this shit. They're all fucking actors, dude. She's trying to sell a book. I mean,
what he's saying that we seen in the New York Post article? Because he replied, because the bitch been talking shit all week. She's like, I almost married Tupac. So this is second chance pussy. Really. Tupac had the shit on the fruit shelf, and Will Smith ended up getting the pussy when they're tossing it off. Hear me out. In between the homeless shelter and Tupac, that's where Will Smith picked up this ass.
Hear me out. I think we just found the new motive for Tupac's murder. I'm not implicating Will Smith. All I'm saying.
You saying Will Smith killed him? Because all that Tupac shit happened while we were off the air too.
All I'm saying maybe Big Willie style got a little buck wild. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of funny. She's been talking about her pussy and Tupac's murderer just got put away last week. It's a perfect time to say Tupac almost married me.
What do you mean his murderer got put away last week?
They did. They caught him.
Who?
Keefe D.
Oh, he's been in prison for life.
No, he was out.
Dude, I watched it. I watched the documentary where they
Keefe D, they picked him up at his house. You didn't watch TV last week?
No, I watched the documentary where Keefe D broke it all down because he was he was in prison for life doing something. And so he must have won his appeal, but he admitted to the whole thing under an immunity agreement. And so he must have violated something.
Since 2018, I don't know what happened on his agreement, but since 2018, Keefe D made a documentary, wrote a book. Yeah, Keefe D has been out there. He's been on every. You talk about
everywhere.
Vlad.
Yeah.
You talk about Vlad. You talk about any podcast. Keefe D's been on there saying, "Yeah, I was there. We shot Tupac. Fuck it. That's what we did.
Right.
That's what we did. I mean,
he must have fucked up and violated something."
And then all of a sudden, I'm hanging out one day, eating some Popeyes at work. That's a good place to eat Popeyes. And I'm in the conference room and I go,
with sparkles?
Yeah, what?
With sparkles?
With sparkles, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Shit.
All right.
Hey, really, without sparkles, who the fuck are you? Anyway, we're sitting there and it comes up on the screen. Tupac's killer arrested. I went, oh shit, that's worth checking out. I mean, Popeyes and Tupac go kind of hand in hand.
What if, and this is just a hypothetical.
What?
What would you do?
For a Klondike bar?
No. What would you do if they arrest Keefe D and he literally says, all right, man, here's what really happened. Will Smith paid us to shoot Tupac. What if the whole time it was never Diddy? It was never Diddy. It was Will Smith because he was hella pissed.
Actually, it makes more sense now. Because Will Smith would kill you over a bitch.
Dude, he was just wanting to slap Chris Rock's head off.
And then the toughest part about her is she acts like she was totally oblivious. She's like, I didn't know what happened until he was walking back to our table.
Dude,
I mean, that is not the kind of bitch you want on your arm. If I get up and I go assault somebody, I either want you to cheer me on
or have the car started.
Have the car started. One of the fucking two. You ain't gonna be sitting up here like, I didn't even know what fucking happened. You know, you was up there when I got my Oscar.
Yeah, bitch, you knew exactly.
You knew exactly what fucking happened. I at least have a bitch that has the decency to say, take you home. You fucked up.
Right. Dude,
I mean, if you were a good woman and your man happens to assault somebody, no matter if he's up for the Oscar, take him home. That's when you knew the bitch was no good.
All I'm saying is I listen and watch a lot of true crime documentaries because I'm fascinated by fucking psychos, right?
Yeah.
Will Smith fits the mold. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, always positive, always fucking, yeah, when life gets you down, this is what fear is about. No, Will Smith. You got a fucking demon running around in there somewhere just like O.J. Simpson.
You got to remember, Will Smith is a fucking simp. Will Smith originally, he had to do Fresh Prince of Bel-Air because he went broke giving his money away to everybody. Seriously.
And his grandma yelled at him for trying to cuss at his raps.
Yeah.
So he kept it clean.
Hey, I would say this. Big Willie style is a gem because I know Will Smith did not write it. That album got
How do you know?
Listen to how Will Smith rap on Big Willie style.
Okay.
Will Smith can actually rap. Go back and listen to old Will Smith. Go listen to Nightmare on My Street. Parents Just Don't Understand. I Could Beat Mike Tyson. No, that was not good rapping. Or listen to the theme of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It sounds nothing like Getting Jiggy with It.
He was a fucking teenager, though, wasn't he?
Hey, your skills don't progress that much.
Dude, come on, get the fuck out of here.
No.
Is this coming from a fucking rap star sitting across from me? I don't think so.
I'm just saying, he's a fucking simp. Somebody wrote his shit for his best album, and I think it's time for me to get out of here.
And he didn't pay his fucking taxes. That's why he gave away his money and didn't pay his taxes.
Oh, both of those.
Yeah.
Huh? I forgot that part.
Yeah. And don't you dare speak ill of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That man got us through high school. And got you through Metapause.
I just said the theme wasn't as good as Big Willie style. Everybody like Big Willie style. Just the two of us. Get jiggy with it. Miami.
Turn it over and switch. Oh, no, wrong album.
No, wrong album. That's when it was all good. I'm like, stop.
Dude, I know he's going to sue us for fucking singing his tunes on our fucking show.
I mean, you know what, but let's be honest. We're better at our jobs than he is at his. And we do this for free.
Yeah, we take calls during fucking show hours, bitch.
We haven't mentioned Patreon or anything like that. So anyway, I want to say that, hey, simping is not easy in the words of Boys to Men. If you're going to be a simp like that, do me a favor. Don't simp in fucking public. I mean, she can fucking shit on you, cheat on you, do whatever she needs to do, but you tell that motherfucker to keep her mouth shut and I write a book about it. That's words from this man, the Freshman. This is Also Fresh, and this is the Hype Podcast. We out.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
You don't know what simping is? Look it up.
Hey, shout out to fucking Hoda, Egyptians, the Middle East representing on NBC.
And Naveen, if you're around, I still got one for you, boo.